I think the thumbnail was ridiculous. I was trying to get the sign and the shadows are out of control because the sun is so bright. Hi friend, I'm Jen. If we haven't met yet, I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, and I list them on eBay and Poshmark to sell them, hopefully for a profit. Today's Wednesday, and I'm on day 3 of a 6-day Goodwill challenge where I'm going to Goodwill mostly at the same time every day, right when they open, to see what they have. Yesterday, I didn't get there until like 1:30. So, you know, not every day is perfect. Today it is 9 o'clock. Well, it's 8:56. So I'm gonna go in at 9, see what I can find. My plan is to hit the new racks and then I'm gonna hit all the pants. I only have like 20, maybe 30 minutes today, so I'm gonna go fast. That's all I've had. That's all I'm going to have all week. It's supposed to be a short trip for me. There we go, that's better. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna hit all the pants. My oldest daughter is 17 and she takes pictures of pants for me, and I don't have anything for her to take pictures of tomorrow. So I really am gonna focus on like pants and jeans. I looked through the men's yesterday, and so I'm gonna look through the women's today. I know the new tags are black, but I haven't looked through the pants yet, other than like a couple little legging spots. So I'm gonna hit the new racks and the pants and see what we've got. After you watch my video, make sure you check out Gretchen, the Restless Thrifter. This is actually a thrift challenge collab. And so she's doing the same thing. She is going to a thrift store the same day or the same time every day in her town in Texas, and I'm up here in Indiana, and we're gonna see what we find. So come thrift with me and check it out. I tried recording a little differently this time and really just left my camera on the entire time as I was looking through these racks. So you might get quite a few back shots of me. But really just to show how few items I actually find in the middle of all of this. This is a cute little pair of shorts that has a cross front button thing. I did buy these, but not to resell. They didn't have a brand in them at all, but one of my teenage daughters liked those. So, and we're getting stocked up for spring and summer clothes at our house. I did start in the shorts, and I'm not sure if I found anything. There's a lot of just footage of me looking through this rack, so I try to go fast, but one thing I noticed over the course of the week is I am slow. I'm very slow. I hear often other resellers, you know, they only go into a store for 20 minutes and they've gone through the whole store and they come out with like 20 items. And I'm like, how? How is that possible? They need to teach me their ways because I am very slow. I am looking through all of the items because I haven't looked through those. Those were really cute, but they were not linen. They ended up being polyester. They had a really cute like embroidery at the bottom, and there was not a brand. It was kind of like a cheap fast fashion type thing. Unfortunately, they were cute, but just not well made. So I forgot what I was saying. That happens frequently. All right, found a pair of linen. These are Old Navy and they're camo, and they were linen, but they were a linen blend. And right now I have a rule for myself that I'm only buying 100% linen items if they're in a brand that is not one of my normal like bread and butter brands, which would be for me are like Torrid, Catherine's, Lane Bryant, J. Jill, things like that. Believe it or not, this is me going fast. I was trying so hard to be fast, but as I'm watching this back, I realized I am not fast. It makes me wonder how slow I am when I'm going at my normal leisurely pace. Those are a brand. I missed that tag. think it was a brand I did not know, and I looked up, and if I remember correctly, I did not buy those. So it must not have been a good sell-through rate. When I say a good sell-through rate, for me, I'm looking for about 30%, 25% if it's something that I feel confident in, but 30% or higher would be ideal. You know, if something has a 50% or higher sell-through rate, for sure, I'm going to grab that as long as I can make a little bit of money on it. But in my area, I just find that I don't find that many items that have higher than about a 30% sell-through rate. On a regular basis, I do ship with me videos, and so I, most of the time, show what sells on a daily basis. And if you watch those, you know most of the items that I sell actually don't have super high sell-through rates. Some people will tell you to only buy things that have a 100% sell-through rate. I would love it if that's all I could find. But it is very rare for me to find something with a 50% or higher sell-through rate, let alone 100%. So I work with what I've got, and this is what I've got. You can see here I'm through the shorts, and I found one pair of shorts that I'm going to look up, and nothing other than things I'm going to buy for personal use. I'm starting on another rack. I will give you a little spoiler here. I do not get through all the pants this day. It goes back to the slowness of my thrifting. But I was hoping for the best. I am starting at the extra smalls in general. When I am usually shopping, like regularly shopping, if I'm in a regular thrift store like this, I will only look at extra large and above just for sake of time. And unless I'm looking for my daughters, I might look through their sizes. But in general, I will just start at extra large and above. Partially because it's the size I wear. And so I like it when I find things for me as well. But I have found that, another Old Navy linen blend pair of pants. If I could find those for $1 or $2, I would buy them because they will normally sell for around $12 to $15. But I'm not going to pay $5 for those. I like selling plus size. However, Lane Bryant is a plus size brand there, and those are kind of capri, roll up, jogger, cargo pants. I don't think I ended up buying those. Again, those bread and butter brands for me only sell between $15 and $25. So if I'm going to sell them around $15, buying them for $5 does not, after we account for fees and other expenses that I have, that doesn't really give me a whole lot of profit, especially with the sell-through rate not being very high. So it's hard for me to spend $5. Now, I realize that even $5 can feel like not a lot of money, depending on where you live, what the thrift stores are like in your area. But for me, I have quite a few different sourcing options where I can buy things regularly for $2 or under. And so $5 for a pair of pants feels like paying up for me. If it doesn't for you, that's okay. I'm just saying it's different for everyone in our circumstances. More pants here. Just a lot of pants. We found a song I liked. Singing and dancing in the aisle. Oh boy. I must have forgotten I was recording or didn't care in the moment. I kind of care now, but you know what? That's what I do. I sing and dance while I'm thrifting. Because while it's my job, I want to have fun when I'm thrifting. I enjoy it. That's why part of the reason I got into this little gig was because I enjoyed thrifting, and I still enjoy thrifting. Especially when I can go by myself, which I can't always do. But on this day, I was by myself, and it's Wednesday. So Wednesday is a hiking day, which means I was in a good mood because I was going to go hiking after this. And I did. Oh, these were really cool, like jelly things, but I could not. Did I not see a brand on them? I don't remember. I didn't look them up for whatever reason. Shoes, I said this about figurines yesterday, but shoes are the same way. Like, I just don't know enough about shoes, and I feel like I would have to spend so much time looking up so many different brands that it would just take all my time, and that feels a little overwhelming. So sometimes I will look up one or two pair. This is Duluth. These are a pair of capris because they were not full length. I didn't want to buy those. But Duluth is one of my, what I call bread and butter brands for me. These are a pair of Reef flip-flops. That's a name that I had heard before. I did look those up, and then once I got home, I realized I actually have another pair listed for only about $15, and they've been listed for a while. So not a good seller for whatever reason. I was checking, there's a little kiddo, and I wanted to make sure they were not in the frame. So I kept checking to make sure. Trying to find more pants. This is a theme here. Just looking through the pants. Alright, I'll be honest with you, I cut out a big chunk of about 3 minutes because it was just me looking through pants and not finding anything. And so I took it out so you didn't have to watch that boringness for 3 minutes, and I didn't have anything else to say. I did find a pair of pants here that I was kind of excited about. I'm going to show you. They are a pair of standard James Purse joggers. They're camo. I can't remember if they're cargo or not. This is not a brand I ever find. Yes, they were missing the drawstring, which was kind of a bummer. Oh, they're not cargo. But I went ahead and looked them up. The sell-through rate was not great. I think if they had the drawstring, these are kind of a cute little pair of pants. They are linen. The brand is Willow. I'm pretty sure they were either like a little boutique brand or vintage. I'm showing you here. They're 100% linen. They have this really cute little like eyelet detail. There's the tag. There's little eyelet detail throughout. It's kind of hard to see. And then it's also on the bottom of the hem of the leg there. Really cute. $5. I don't know. Wondering if I can sell them for about $20. Linen is another kind of bread and butter item for me. Something that I enjoy selling in the spring and summer. I think it sells pretty consistently for around $20, $25, sometimes $30, depending on what it is. This is a pair of J. Jill wide leg stretchy pants. And J. Jill is one of my favorite brands to sell also, but I don't think that this had a really good sell-through rate. Although that wide leg, you would think they would. I think it was the print on it, honestly. If they were like a plain black or even gray, maybe they would have had a little bit better of a sell-through rate. I didn't look up sell-through rate for you on these videos, but I did try to comp everything that I put in my cart before I left the store. Here's another pair of pants. Those are linen, Coulson, and I believe those are like a cargo jogger style, which is, from what I see, pretty popular style right now. I feel like I see a lot of people in that cargo jogger style. Oh, pulled out another pair of, I believe these are J. Jill, if I remember correctly. They must not have had a great sell-through rate because I don't think I bought those. Kind of surprised. Oh, there was a second pair. Somebody got rid of their J. Jill wide leg pant collection. That's a bummer for them. Good for someone who's going to come across those in the store. It's interesting that I didn't put the black ones in the cart. Maybe I didn't look those up. These are a pair of Zara, and they're wide leg plaid. The reason I looked these up is they were new with tags. So I don't remember if I got them. They clearly, didn't make it through TJ Maxx's clearance sale, so probably not super popular, but I did go ahead and look those up. And found some shoes to look at. These have kind of that UGG look, but they were not a brand that I knew. And maybe I should have looked them up, but I did not. Those are Born, BOC, Born something Concepts, I believe is what BOC stands for. They still had the sticker on the bottom. They were in pristine condition, but the sell-through rate wasn't great, so I did not buy them. I'm trying my best here, but this was hard for me. This whole little series, honestly, was tricky for me. I was hopeful to find some really, fantastic things hidden in this Goodwill that I very rarely go to. But it was a struggle. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Maybe there were things that I didn't see, which is very possible. I always try to, if I don't know something, I always try to look it up if I have the time to do that. Especially if a brand tag looks interesting to me, if it looks high-end to me, if it's made with good quality materials. This was a cute little 100% silk skirt, and I believe it's Banana Republic. Yep. And they have their skirts priced at $5, which is pretty good, honestly. I don't know why they have their skirts mixed in with their pants. That seems kind of, I don't know. That's probably not the way I would do it, but no one asked me. So here we are. I'm just still looking through pants. I cut out about another 30 seconds of me just looking at pants and not finding anything. These are a pair of, I would call those palazzo pants. Rose and Time is the brand. They were new with tags, which is why I looked them up. And I don't remember if I bought them or not, so you'll have to wait till the car haul to see. Here I found a pair of Allbirds. They're very easy to spot for me. I've had a pair of these. My experience has been that they don't sell. I've had a couple to sell and they just haven't sold well. There were one pair I had that were like a bamboo flat, and those sold really well. I spent a total of $28.26. I did have a birthday coupon. It's my birthday month. And so it took off, man, why does it not tell me that? It took off $3.50 for something else. She didn't tell me what. And then $5 for my birthday. So I saved $8.50 total. That James purse, those were disappointing. I think if they had the drawstring, I would have kept them. Also, I checked all the comps while I was waiting on this one woman to get out of get out of my way, to finish what she was doing. And I found a Club Monaco skirt, which I was super excited about it. I'll put the comp here. It was like $15, so I didn't get that. That was sad. I thought Club Monaco was like high end, but maybe not. This is a weird angle, I know, but this is how I am doing it. I also kind of did a little drive-by, if you will, of the dresses, and I found this gorgeous J. Jill dress, and it was $8 and probably more of an impulse buy. But I love this embroidery in this kind of gauzy material. I wish it's a large. I wish it was a plus size. So if it was a plus size, I think it would sell really fast. I did buy these REI shorts, probably against my better judgment. I did not comp these. I don't know why. I bought these. One of my daughters will claim them. They don't really have a brand in them. Oh, they do. Daisy. D-A-Z-Y. I don't think that's any kind of brand, but I mean, it's some kind of brand. I think it's like a fast fashion, something other. I did buy these, how do you say that? Caslon, C-A-S-L-O-N, you can't see that. 100% linen joggers. They were $5. All the shorts were $5. And then I also bought these 100% linen. I'm pretty sure that these are vintage. Maybe not. Willow, do you know that brand? 100% linen, and you couldn't see it in there, but yeah, they've got little flowers all over them, and then this lovely little eyelid detail. They are probably capri sized. Oh, and then in the same little rack where I found the Club Monaco, I also found this jean skirt, which I just bought for style, but who knows if it's the right style. Jukebox is the brand, but I don't know, I just thought that was cute. It was $5, so I think I said the shorts were $5. The shorts are $4. And then I bought these bike shorts, again, probably against my better judgment, because I also did not comp them, and I also forgot to look in between the legs. They're just a little faded. They're not really that pilled. That's good. It's important to check between the legs when you're sewing any sort of pant. Anyway, Torrid Active. These were in the like extra smalls, but they're a 1, which in Torrid is 1X. So, all in all, not bad, especially since I had that coupon. I am real excited about that. Yeah, so I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items for 28 bucks. What's that? $4 a piece ends up being. That's not bad. I'll take it. I like that. I love when I have coupons and stuff. I like when my $5 off gives me like a good percentage. So like I only really spent $25, so it was $5 off $25 or more. So I was at $25, so it gave me a really good percentage off, which I really like. Okay, that's it for me. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you like reseller content, and make sure you check out Gretchen's video because she finds pretty cool stuff. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.